Gemini, hi. So this is going to be a reading for August 5th through the 11th, and I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Alright, let's see what's going on for you. Okay, the overall energy for the reading, the Knight of Wands. This is a great energy, very passionate, potentially even playful, you know, with bringing the fun in the house. That type of an energy. It's really cool. I feel like it surrounds you somehow, so it could be an energy that's directed towards you. But anyways, in the recent past, the Two of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the Five of Cups. You're looking at something from the angle of this could potentially work out. This could turn into something really, really nice. I feel like eventually it didn't with that Five of Cups being there, but definitely starting it off from the place of, this looks good. This could turn into something there. Okay, in the current situation, the Knight of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, the Four of Cups. You're moving on from something. You seem to be very upset about it, quite disappointed, but your energy is that of moving on from something right now. It's a slow process, so it might take you a minute there, but that's the energy that I'm getting here. In the immediate future, the Eight of Cups, the Ten of Swords, the Star. How do I put this? You seem to not be giving a fuck about anything anymore at some point here. I don't see this. Normally, if I would see these energies lasting for a little while longer than I do here, I would say, okay, you're entering a little bit of a depressive stage. It's not looking great. I do see these energies coming through, but passing quite fast before you can actually sink into them and being like, oh, okay, whatever. I don't give a shit about anything anymore. So it would hit you, this energy, but I don't see it staying for long. You know, where you feel defeated, you feel put down, energetically speaking. So let's see. Let's see what's going on here. Let me do the Knight of Wands. Six of Cups, Eight of Wands, King of Cups. You've got a potential energy for something really good. Remember that energy that you showed me in the past saying, oh, this could go somewhere. Now this could go somewhere. I don't see you seeing it though. You're not looking at it. You're looking at that one. You know, but this one, because I don't see it, even if it does go somewhere, I don't see it going somewhere anytime soon. This definitely has the potential, but it has the potential maybe when you come out of whatever's going on here, because right now you're not seeing it because you are going through something here, you know, but it's there. It's there and it's active. So it's definitely, oh, that's cool. It's definitely part of your life somehow, you know. It's one of those where you watch this and you're like, who could it be? Don't do that. You're not gonna figure it out anyway, because it's so obvious to me. As obvious as it is to me, that's how not obvious it is to you, you know. Man, and I hate when I see these energies and I'm like, they're not seeing it yet. Shit. Anyways, let's do the Two of Cups in the recent past. You get the Two of Cups again, the Queen of Swords, the Two of Pentacles. You did see potential there as you looked in the direction of whatever that was, but you also saw a lot of complications. A lot of, okay, yeah, this could... So it's not a clear-cut energy of, oh my God, this could go places and it could be like this and like that. And you know, you saw it more like, this could go places, but... And that's it. That's it. It created the scene of this is probably not going to go anywhere if we complicate it from the get-go, you know? Okay. Let me do the Queen of Swords. You get the Five of Cups, the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Wands. Huh. There's almost like a familiarity to it, like you're not seeing this energy for the first time and you're pointing towards it and you're saying, oh, this could go somewhere. It's almost like you know this energy. Do you know the energy or the person? There's a sense of... No, I think it's the energy. It's not the person. So you might have experienced something like that before, just in a little bit of a different way. Because it brings back something from the past. There's a sense of familiarity to the energy more than the person. So I feel like this may have happened before for you in the same way. You know, you look in a direction and you're like, oh, this could go somewhere. I feel like things happen in a very different way though. So that potentially can lead to some sort of a pattern for you that you might be trying to break. But anyways, for the Five of Cups in the recent past, you get the Eight of Pentacles, the World card, the Ten of Pentacles. It's breaking down and then building up again. Breaking down and then building up again. Is that you? Is that you? Kind of assigning a sense of hope to these situations, and then they crash, and then here you are again putting yourself back on your feet, and then it's looking a little bit like a pattern in the way you attach yourself to certain situations that carry the energy of love, you know, or potential for love. Okay. Okay. But that kind of tells me for this pattern that I don't see a full attachment to it, in the sense of, okay, so you meet someone, everything's great. Initially, you work through things, you start to build up, there's a foundation in place, there's things happening, there's good stuff, and then it just breaks down. The foundation is, that's it, it's gone. I don't see you even getting to the foundation part. That's kind of the concern for this pattern with this that I'm looking at here. You know, not to say that you haven't built foundations in the past with someone. I feel like that happened. It's not about this. There's something else about this one though. It's almost looking a little bit like fantasy land, but it's not, because you're not taking it to fantasy completely. You know, there is something to it. This is a very interesting one. We're building so that it breaks down, so that we can restart, reset. There's a reset aspect to it. It's an interesting pattern, and I feel like you're not... It does show up different from one to another a little bit, which is telling me that you're potentially onto this pattern, so you're working on it, but it's still here. And this is constructed from something there, from some sort of a limiting belief that tells you this is going to build up to here, then it breaks down, then here we go again, building up on our own to bring someone to destroy what we built so that we can rebuild on our own. You know, it's kind of like that. And that's somehow tied up to a limiting belief. But anyways, for the Knight of Pentacles, in the current situation, you get the Three of Pentacles, the Strength card, the Ace of Wands. Yeah, you're moving forward. You're like, you know, I'm kind of going one day at a time. I'm taking things as they come. There is a sense of partnership at play somehow. So you could be surrounded by friends, family, people that care and support you and things like that. Or that's your intention, to stay connected to those energies. Because I don't see one specific partnership here. I kind of see you on your own and then connecting to all sorts of other partnerships along the way. So you definitely have the drive to move forward for now. For the Seven of Cups, you get the King of Swords, the Ten of Swords, the Temperance card. You've been trying for a minute here, for quite a long minute, to completely close this off. It's not completely closed off, and you're recognizing that. You know, because to you, that would give you the freedom to move on completely from it, which it's not necessarily true. You are already in an energy of moving on from this. That's more like you looking for closure to it, which would be something you would have to find for yourself there. And you've been trying for a while here. Let's do the Four of Cups. The Page of Cups, the Hierophant, the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, as long as there's you feeling a sense of disappointment over it or being upset with whoever this is, you're not going to have that closure. You know, when that turns into acceptance that things happen in the way that they did because they did, then we can talk about closure. But as long as you're going to be disappointed, that in turn kind of comes back to you as I was expecting something else and then this happened, you know. So there's still a sense of expectation tied up to this, even though you're trying to put it behind you, but you're taking that expectation with you, which kind of glues that onto you. You know, it's like it's still there, but I don't have expectation. I'm upset that my expectations didn't get met. Okay, so you do have expectation in there, in that whole what you just said, you know. It's just shown up in a different way. So when this upset turns into acceptance, then you can feel a sense of closure over things. You know? Let's do the Eight of Cups in the immediate future. The King of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the Knight of Cups. There's something that is more tied up to your sense of security that shows up here. That's where you feel like you're kind of digging yourself up in a hole there for some reason. I see you having a vision. I see you wanting something specific. Specific-ish. But there's definitely an energy of this is what I would want, you know, to happen, or this is what I want to pursue. But it feels like you're losing touch with that, like you're losing hope, like kind of looking in that direction and being like, is it ever gonna happen, you know. There's definitely a little bit of losing your vision there for a minute. For the Ten of Swords, you get the Queen of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, the Magician. What's actually going on here for you and why you would feel like not a lot is happening, or I'm not going to get to where I need to go, you know, things like that, of really kind of low vibration kinds of energies, is to break you down a little bit, to break you apart a little bit, because what you think you may need for yourself may not be it, you know, may not be what you truly need. It might be just a little tiny different, but it's almost like taking that away from you completely, that vision that you have to reconstruct from ground zero here, you know, for you. And this is all tied up more to your sense of personal growth and the direction in which you're heading from a more stable kind of a perspective. So I feel like that's kind of being broken down a little bit here, which is probably going to suck, and it's going to make you feel like, oh my God, this is not happening. Nothing is happening. Nothing good is happening, you know. But it's for a reason. For the Star, you get the Ace of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, the Ten of Cups. There. That's exactly it. It just needs to be restructured. And for that to happen, you need to let go of that vision that you have for your own sense of stability, you know, which you may think you don't have one, but you do. Somehow. Somewhere. It just needs to be broken down, so that you get to where you really need to go, not where you think you need to go. You know what I mean? So let's see what the universe has to close this down. The Four of Wands, the Tower, the Ace of Swords. Yeah. There's a massive energy of reconstruction for you. Not only on a personal level, but that's where it starts. But in a commit. Hold on, I'm gonna get this word. Commit. I don't know. It's not coming. A sense of commitment. I'm not gonna try anymore because I'm stuck. I'm stuck on something, and that's how energies need to break down so that you get unstuck, so that you actually find the word. But not now, because it's not coming. I'm stuck. I'm too stuck in the commit. I'll get it when I get unstuck. But anyways, from a commitment perspective as well, there's a sense of restructuring, just breaking down all of these energies of commitment, self-worth, growth, and where you're heading, especially from a stable perspective, material perspective. There's a lot of breaking downs when it comes to that. But yeah, it's probably not going to be pleasant at times. But I see you pulling through this. I don't see you getting lost in these energies. It's a little worrisome when it starts feeling like, oh my God, I feel defeated. I feel like I'm losing it. But that's part of the process, the reconstructive energies around that for you. So that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.